What's up, Gemini gang? What's happening? I don't know if y'all noticed these crystals that I got at this spirituality shop here. I absolutely love these, and I'm obsessed with pyramids, you guys. I don't know if I ever told you that, but I am absolutely obsessed. But these are so cute. I love them so much. This one is amethyst. But yeah, you guys, so I thought I'd put them up here on my desk. They all have different meanings. I may touch on it in another video, which each of these mean. Okay. All Gemini placements, take what resonates, leave the rest. Take it how it resonates with you and your situation. If you need a personal reading, check the description box. All right, I am still doing the questions, and I will be doing those until they run out. Okay, I did add some more because I originally had a set number I was going to do, but I've added to that several times because you guys keep booking them. Also, it could take up to 5 business days to get it back or in the order it's received. Okay, and I do get a lot of them. All right, so there is some more. I added some more, but that's going to be the last time I refill it. So once it's out, and that's it. Okay. All right, so we have this courage card here. So there could be something here that that you need to face your fears on. Okay, we're not going to deal with that one, but let's see what comes out. Now, this was on top of the deck when I started shuffling. Okay, this is intuition, hidden knowledge, secrets at work, new talents, night shift, and record keeper. Okay, so something may be involving you using your intuition. All right. So we have affluence, influx of abundance. I love it. Quick cash, deep pockets, assets, patron, and money flow. Love it. Such nice. And then we have emergence, coming into the light, soul work, awaken, spotlight, many interests, and live gently. All right, I'm loving it, Gemini. So some of you may be switching careers or switching jobs. You're changing out your business structure. The sun. Yeah, your intuition is speaking to you loud and clear. Now, are you listening to it here, Geminis? You listening? Or are you avoiding? 3 of Pentacles. Page of Wands here on the bottom. Yeah, some of you may be collaborating with other people too, or Spirit is saying, you know, collaborations at this time would be very beneficial for you. Geminis. Okay, too many. I will take the 5 of Pentacles because that one is flipped over. These flipped over into my lap. So yeah, you perfecting something. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, something's changing with your money situation. Something's changing. 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like, Gemini, some of you may feel like you can't do something, or you can't put the energy in something because it is how can I put it? I feel like, Gemini, some of you are being encouraged to do more than one thing at once, if that makes sense. Okay, and then we have encourage, which the word courage is in encourage. So I feel like Spirit is encouraging you to tap into those skills that you have, even if it's more than one thing, because this was many interests. And a lot of times when you have a whole lot of ideas, and I'm guilty of this sometimes, having a whole bunch of ideas and a whole bunch of going on, it starts to feel overwhelming, and then you just don't do anything. So I feel like, of course, take your time, you know, do it right, etc., etc., etc. But I feel like Spirit is like, yeah, it might be okay for you to do more than one thing. Okay, even if one thing isn't producing money right now, I still do it if it's something that you love and enjoy. Okay, wow. 2 of Cups. The Empress. Geminis, what is going on? You're about to go to the next level in your career. The World here. You know, she got her boob out. You know, I have to cover that up. 4 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Yes, love it. 6 of Cups here on the bottom. So, Geminis, look at him. I feel like get out your damn head by this time. Okay, you need to have a little bit more belief in yourself, because you're about to be living on easy street, whatever that looks like to you. Obviously it's going to look different for all of you. Also, some of you are going you're coming from dark to a light. So some of you are getting out of a dark place into a more comfortable light place, if that makes sense, because this one is talking about coming into the light. You have the Five of Pentacles here, which is a dark card, and you have the World here, which is a very light card. I'm seeing, Geminis, a lot of your lives are about to upgrade in many ways. Some of you are going to find a partnership with someone, and it's going to really skyrocket either your business, your work, your or any other talent that you have. And this could simply be too like someone that just comes into your life and just supports you, because it's literally just like small differences like that. Having somebody around you that believes in you makes the world of a difference. But of course, you have to believe in yourself, because sometimes you might not have that. And I feel like some of you right now, you don't have that motivator, that motivation to push you. Okay, so that's when you find it within yourself to push, all right, and keep moving forward. But I feel like you're about to attract somebody to you that is going to be extremely helpful and extremely encouraging, if that makes sense, Geminis, because whoever this is believes in you a lot. Okay, it could be a mother figure for some of you. It doesn't have to be that, because the Empress could represent you. But I do feel like also, Geminis, if you're able to put other people in a better position, that will help you as well. Okay, some of you may be in a position to help other people and put them in a better position. And that will come back to you as well, if that makes sense. But you're about to go to the next level as far as with your money, your career, your material world. For some of you, your spirituality, you've completed some type of cycle. Okay, and I feel like it could be the cycle of struggle. Yep, splitting the deck. I'm seeing the Five of Cups here. Yeah, I'm seeing happiness. Also, if you do have any type of hidden talents, they're about to start coming to light. Also, listen to the people around you. If you don't know what your purpose is, listen to the people around you or ask people around you. Now, they may not be able to tell you exactly what your purpose is, but think about something that people come to you a lot for advice for. Or think about something that people come to you with help for. So you might make a good handyman, right? If someone is always calling you, how do I fix this? How does this work? You know, that you might be a good handyman. Now, if someone's always calling you for like advice, you might be good in that area. If they're calling you for love or money or whatever, you know, you might be good in that area. So pay attention to what people ask you for a lot. You know, that could point you in the right direction too. I don't know why this always pops up. Hold on. Okay. That can point you in the right direction too. But I'm seeing something kind of coming to light for you. Something that may have been hidden before. Geminis. Could also be a lack mentality. Five of Pentacles. Six of Wands. And the Two of Cups. Again, the Justice card here. On the bottom, of course, you're gonna get back what you put in, Geminis. With this work, I'm seeing you need to put in some more work. This is what I get. Or you are doing that, and you're about to start seeing the fruits of your labor. Now, the Five of Pentacles can be a little bit of a codependency. So it makes me wonder if some of you may be a little codependent on a work situation or your job, especially if you are wanting to start your own stuff or be more independent. I feel like, you know, you'll have to try to break that dependence that you have on your 9 to 5 if you are wanting to have your own stuff or do your own thing. Now, again, this could be heavy with having a lack mentality, which I see in your readings a lot. Also, try not to let relationship stuff get in the middle of your goals. Okay, you need to still keep pushing forward and still keep doing you, despite if your love life is going in the right direction or not, or going the way that you want it to go, Geminis. Okay, so don't let connections or relationships get in the way, and I mean like romantic relationships, get in the way of what you have going on and what you're trying to build. okay? Because life goes on. Like, not trying to sound harsh or anything like that, but you having problems with your partner, with your spouse, should not affect your business, okay? You need to get your business in order, no matter what this person is doing, or not calling you back, or whatever the case may be, okay? Now, for others of you, like I said, it's just simply you needing some type of mindset shift, okay? But the Five of Pentacles can give a bit of a codependency too. So that's why I feel like, you know, some of you may be in a little bit of a codependent situation with your work or whatever, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, okay? Just pointing it out, all right? But I do see that something is happening as far as with your money goes, and I feel like working with other people will be beneficial for you, Geminis. Collaborating with other people, but also studying. Some of you need to study more, learn more. There's more to be figured out, and I feel like for some of you, there's more to be figured out about yourself too. Some of you need to be more of yourself, because you can't really be yourself, I feel like, at your job. And a lot of times too, when you have like a regular job, or you have you're in spaces a lot where you can't be yourself, then that becomes your identity. So I feel like some of you guys might be having some type of identity crisis too, which a lot of people do. But if you're going to work and you can't be yourself, and then you come home and you can't be yourself, it's like that becomes your identity, even though that's not really your identity, Gemini. So I feel like a lot of you guys are really needing to kind of tap into your true, authentic selves. What is your truth, Geminis? What is true to you? And that's where your purpose is going to be at, on top of, you know, the advice thing that I said earlier, as far as what do people come to you for all the time. That's going to point you in the right direction too. But I'm seeing you completing some type of cycle. So if this is a cycle of you living in lack, or you having these lack thoughts, or, you know, you feeling like you've lost out on something or someone, I feel like that's just simply a cycle completing for you, Gemini. So open yourself up to what's next. Let's get a blockage card, because what's next is what it is. I'm good. It really makes no sense to be this good. So we have past failures here on the bottom, okay? Dwelling on past failures beyond essential. Learning, if I can talk. Dwelling on past failures beyond the essential learning is a waste of time, okay? Learn from failure. And I feel like this is what's going on here. Some of you have let some type of loss or something from your past affect you going forward, okay? Dust yourself off and try again, like the song says, Aaliyah's song, okay? Use your failures to succeed. Make a decision to let it go and stay focused on the present and the future. Learn from the past and you'll do better this time around. Exactly. Okay. All right. So yes, this is definitely a thing. And of course, the heart chakra is kind of what I was touching on, as far as you letting your relationships, issues, or whatever interfere with your bread. And this got to stop, okay? But this is also may experience emotional issues like anger, lack of trust, jealousy, and fear. Again, this courage card says move past the fear. The fear is in your heart chakra. Again, that's a lot of times the lack mentality with the Five of Pentacles here. Twice, I feel like some of you may have failed in the past, and now you feel like you can't do it now. And you can. You just got to try. You just got to do it. That's what I mean as far as perfect the craft. Even you have to learn. Maybe you got to go back to school. You got to take a class. Whatever you got to do, you got to do it. Okay? We have outdated ways. Traditional thinking or old ways of doing business is no longer working. Modernize yourself. It's vital to keep in tune with the more modern era to stay ahead of the curve, or else you risk being left behind as everything continues to change. Reevaluate your goals. That makes a lot of sense. And this kind of goes in line with what I said earlier as far as you being your authentic self. Because that's what's in right now, is you being yourself. People being authentic and real and raw. What's becoming outdated is a lot of the fake stuff. You know, a lot of showing different parts, showing certain parts of yourself Now what's in is you being true to yourself, you being authentic, you showing your real personality. Okay, you acting a certain way and doing certain things, never making mistakes and stuff like that. Stuff like that is outdated. Okay, but take that how it resonates. All right, because you may have to start doing business a lot differently. Okay, and then we have small dreams, not dreaming big enough that can create a high impact, meaningful life. Again, I feel like a lot of you, your old selves used to dream big. And this is what I mean. A lot of your old selves have drowned out. And you lose parts of yourself when you're trying to conform. Okay? So, I feel like with this is definitely a thing as far as, find who you were before you started getting conditioned, to these ways or whatever. All right, there's nothing to be ashamed of to have small dreams. But what is it that you truly want? To reach higher heights, shift your mindset, and dream a bit bigger. You are capable of much more. Much, much, much more. Geminis. All right, so hit the like, hit the subscribe. Let me know how this resonated with you. I appreciate you guys so much. Peace out.